Hello, hello, and welcome, boys. Welcome back. Club football is back. Welcome. How are we all doing? How are we? Welcome on in, boys. Good to be back. Football has returned. I have returned to YouTube after the international break. I did intend to make more videos than what I have been doing, but I came back from my holiday and my computer wasn't working, so I had to reinstall Windows. But everything is all good now. Everything is all good. So good times. Hopefully we're all doing well. I appreciate you all, boys, for being here. How are we all doing? Let me know. It is a sad time today. Yeah, it's a difficult time with the news of Sir Bobby Charlton unfortunately passing away. I'm sure there'll be a minute's silence before the game. That there were for Israel and Palestine. There was a minute's silence. Well, across the Premier League anyway, but there'll be a minute's silence for Sir Bobby as well. But yeah, no, I mean, I didn't see Sir Bobby play at all, but it is sad. It is very sad. Hopefully you're all doing well in the chat. Welcome on in, boys. Welcome on in. It's a very sad day. Hopefully, I don't want to say, yeah, hopefully United can put in a good performance for Sir Bobby, because it's not about that, is it? I mean, irrespective of the performance today, it's just horrendous. But people, he's lived a good life. He managed to survive, obviously, the Munich air disaster, and go on to great things after that. So, yeah, it's awful news, but his memory does live on through the things that he achieved at Manchester United and for England. Think of the World Cup. We have got 1 star on our next to our badge for England, and Sir Bobby was a big part of that. But hopefully we're all doing well. Each of the players are playing for him today. Yeah, I hope so. You ready for Scooby-Doo Masterclass as per usual in honour of Sir Bobby? Yeah. We will see about that. Mate, flash scores are just mental, honestly. Like, I had a look today. Only time I want Man United to win. What, against Sheffield United? Yeah, flash scores is mental. It had Anthony playing alongside Amrabat in the centre of midfield. I mean, they're off the tits, mate. They're off the tits. They don't know what they're talking about. How is the audio, boys? Is it good? But the daily videos will return, by the way. Like I say, I came back off my, I say holiday. I was at a wedding, but I came back off that. My computer wasn't working, so it took me a few days to fix it. Right, okay. Yeah, so I think it went down a little bit then. But basically what I was saying, ironically, was that I came back off my holiday and my computer wasn't working very well. Thank you for sharing the live, Myatt Scott. Thank you. Or Tan Myatt. So thank you for sharing the live. Rashford hat-trick, hopefully today. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Coming off the back of a nice win on international. Well, it was a win. 2 wins on international duty, but a goal for Rashford against Italy. A nicely taken goal as well. Hopefully that gives him confidence coming into today. Hopefully we'll just see a good performance from the boys. Against Sheffield United. If we win today, we're not far away at all. We ain't far away from them. I'll have a look at the table, but if we win today, we're actually looking pretty good. He was the first Englishman to lift the Champions League. Is that true? Let's hope we can win the state of that back four. Yeah, I mean, Delo left back, Harry Maguire, Johnny Evans, and Victor Lindelof. You know what? Harry Maguire, in recent weeks, when he's played, he's actually looked okay for United. We're against Sheffield United. I expect us to have a lot of the ball. I don't think Sheffield United are so lethal on the counter-attack, so I think it'll be okay. Honestly, I think, Johnny Evans actually has a decent amount of pace, to be honest. He actually looks good, across the ground. He looks like he's got a decent amount of pace. It's a game at Old Trafford today, then. No, Josh Barnes. No, it is not. It's away. It's at Sheffield United. Don't forget about Højlund's class goal. Yeah. Højlund scored on international duty as well. Prediction for today. I'm going to go with a 2-0 victory to Manchester United. 2-0. Another clean sheet. A clean sheet for Onana, please, man. He needs one. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0. Prediction. Yeah, that's my prediction. Don't forget about Højlund. Yeah. Love that. If they score, it's either our defence error or counter-attack. Yeah, I mean, we've had too many defensive errors in recent weeks. It'll be nice to sort of not have one today, to not give them a goal, whether it's Onana throwing the ball in the back of the net or whether it's just a defensive lapse in concentration. It would be nice to not have either of those. Why is Delo right? I mean, Lindelof could be playing left back, but I think that's actually what happened last time. I think Delo did play right back and then Lindelof played left back. But it could be either way round. Who knows? Because Lindelof is right-footed. So it could be that's the only positions on my screen in which I'm not sure of. Which way Lindelof and Delo are playing. Where's Reguilon? That is a good question. Let's have a look if he's on the bench. I haven't actually looked at United's bench yet. Let's have a gander, shall we? So United's bench is... Well, let me go through the lineup first. United's lineup is Onana in goal, left back either Delo or Lindelof. I'll just say fullbacks. Onana in goal. Fullbacks are Delo and Lindelof. Which way round it is, let's wait and see. Maguire, Johnny Evans centre-back partnership. The partnership of dreams. Amrabat and McTominay in the centre of midfield. Again, the midfield partnership of dreams. And Bruno Fernandes in the 10. Rashford on the left, Anthony on the right, and Rasmus Højlund up front. So, I mean, I'm not so sure. McTominay's went away for Scotland and played well as well, so hopefully McTominay can have a good game. But he might have come on the last 7 minutes and scored 2 goals, which he's probably earned himself a start. But, yeah. Starting games for United, I'm not sure of, but, How do you feel against the Arsenal versus... Mate, I had to watch the goals back for Arsenal because I thought, it's 2-0 up. I sort of lost a little bit of interest and I was preparing the stream. But I'd seen it up until, sort of like, what was it, 55, 60 minute mark. The penalty is a penalty. Unfortunately, the penalty is a penalty. They have to change the rules if it's not to be a penalty. But he has his arms sort of extended. That's always going to get given, unless you're named Manchester United. But that's always going to get given. His arms away from his body. It is a natural position because he's jumping up for a header. So, you have to use leverage to jump up. You can't jump up with your hands by the side. So I think it's not even harsh because that's the rules. But they need to change the rules. Like in the modern day, in the Premier League this season, that is a penalty. Which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Whether or not he meant to do it, I mean, the intent is not there, but that doesn't matter in that situation, unfortunately. But yeah. Not a bad lineup, eh? Defense is a bit shaky. The attacking line is probably, well, that is what Ten Hag thinks is our best attack. So he loves Anthony. He loves to play him. So Anthony on the right, Bruno in the 10, Rashford off the left, and Rasmus Højlund up front. That, if you had to ask Ten Hag, okay, every single player is fit, what would your attack be? That would be his attack. So you can't have any complaints about sort of injuries going forward, because that is his dream attack. Yo, Omani, welcome on in. Welcome on in, boys. Hopefully we're all doing well. Yeah, I'm glad football's back. Well, I want to say football's back. Obviously, we've had the international break. But, yeah, real football is back. Proper football. Sheffield United win. Behave yourself, my guy. Behave yourself, Virgil. Yeah, Everton were robbed. I've seen comments say that wasn't a second yellow. My guys, man. Come on. Behave yourself. That was the second yellow. But, well, it wasn't, but it should have been, at least. That is very controversial. Where is Regulon? Oh, yeah, I was going to read the lineup. Good to be back. And what are my predictions? 2-0, mate. 2-0 United. Clean sheet. Onana pulls out some decent stops and distributes the ball like Paul Scholes from the back. And we win 2-0 comfortable. That is my prediction. Am I going more with hope? Right, okay. The substitution, Bayende is on the bench. Ericsson on the bench. Garnacho, Martial, Hannibal Mabry, Mount, Pellistri, Van der Beek, Varane. I mean, that's a good bench, isn't it? Let's be honest. That's a very good bench. They're all sort of... Even Hannibal Mabry's an international for Tunisia, isn't he? Like... They're all seasoned internationals. I mean, Donny van der Beek's is the only one, you know. It's quite an expensive bench as well. Varane, but when I hate seeing a bench for United when we had a load of injuries. Our bench is slowly, gradually improving in quality. When we had about 3 keepers on the bench and like 3 academy lads on the bench as well, it would be like, it was absolutely terrible. But yeah, our bench is improving. We've got quality on the bench to turn the game around if we're struggling, which we shouldn't struggle. But if we need a goal, we've got quality on the bench to turn the game around, which is always nice to see. It's always nice to see a plan B that we've got. Onana with a bicycle kick goal. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Would be lovely. Lovely, that. Yeah, scenes you love to see. If we lose tonight, I may as well go home. Yeah, exactly, man. Højlund bracing coming. Yeah. That would be nice as well. 3-0 United. That would be wonderful. Respect to you, Mon the Celtic. Yes, Leo. Rangers have just sacked their manager, haven't they? I know it's going off topic, talking about SPFL, but I think Rangers, it was the manager's first match today. So we are 15 minutes away. Let me know your score predictions as well, boys. I've got a 3-0 so far. Andy, let me know your score. Højlund has actually been pretty good, mate. Feeding off scraps, mate. Feeding off scraps, and he's been good. He's been decent for United when there's been nothing there for him. 4-1, 2-0 United. Yeah. All good scores. All good scores. Come on, Sheffield United. Behave yourself, mate. Behave yourself. Glad Delo is on the left. Better for Rashford. I don't know that, by the way. This is you are witnessing my sort of prediction. Who knows how they're going to start? Whether it's Delo off the left or Lindelof off the left. I don't know. But that's the way it'll be. Either or. Didn't Newcastle put 8 past these? Yeah, they did indeed. But who was it that struggled against them? Was it Chelsea? They've had some good... let me have a look at Sheffield United's results. They've had some, very good or very sort of resolute defensive performances as well. They've got smashed, but they've also had some decent performances. I mean, they only lost by 1 goal against Spurs. Man City, they only lost 1 goal. I mean, so it's up and down. Like, I mean, you look at their record, and it is horrendous. Like, so they beat Derby in pre-season, but I mean, they've lost against Fulham, lost against West Ham, lost against Newcastle by 8, lost against Spurs, drew against Everton, lost against Lincoln. I think that was on penalties, though, wasn't it? Lost against Man City, lost against Forest, lost against... And I'm not picking out the losses, by the way. I'm going down the list for their latest games. Lost against Palace. So, I mean, they have been absolutely shite. They are rock bottom of the Premier League with 1 point, minus 16 goal difference. So, I mean, come on. Please, man. Please. Jesus Christ. But we've been here before, man. We've been here before. Like, we've been here before where it's been like, surely we'll beat these. Be sure to like the stream. Yes, Armani. Tap that screen if you're on TikTok and like the stream if you're on YouTube. Absolute legends. City did struggle against them, yeah. Maguire to play, not a great troll, yeah. Anthony will cook today, hopefully. It's very United banana skin written all over it. Exactly, man, yeah. Exactly. I can't be too confident. That's the thing. I can't be too confident. Thoughts on the lineup? Attack, we've basically got Ten Hag's playing his strongest attack. Like I say, if you were to ask Ten Hag what would be your dream attacking 4, he would say that attacking 4. What's your favourite attacking 4 for United? That's his best attack. That's what he thinks his best attack is. Amrabat McTominay in midfield is going to be interesting. Then the back 4 is shaky, but you would hope we're going to have all the ball. It's not going to matter that our back four is like makeshift, And then Reguilon's going to be back for the next game. Varane's on the bench, so we're not far away from having a Reguilon, Varane, Lindelof, Delo back 4 again. This must be the last game. I think he must be thinking the Champions League as well against Copenhagen that we must win. He must be thinking of that as well. And I think that's what we'll see against Copenhagen. I think that's Tuesday, isn't it? Not Wednesday. I think we'll see, Reguilon, Varane, Lindelof, Delo on Tuesday. I think he looks a good side. Let's do it for Bobby, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sad news, sad news. Do you watch the Saudi League? I seen Ronaldo scored a free kick, but no, not often, mate. To be honest, the UFC's on now, by the way, isn't it? That's a rarity. Normally, the main card starts at. I do like the UFC. Normally, the main card starts at 3 a.m. So. It is a rarity. It's starting now. Might put it on until the game starts. Let's do it for Bobby, yes. Would you take Simkin? I don't know who that is, mate, to be fair. I don't know if that's a troll. Could well be. But yeah, the lineup, not fantastic. Especially in defence. Attack, I would love to see Garnacho start, even though Marcus Rashford... Did Garnacho get an international call-up? I don't know. Did he get a call-up for Argentina? I know he's had a call-up before. Centre-back at RB Leipzig. Okay, I don't know him, right. Yeah. No, I don't know him, mate. I can't deny. I can't say whether I want him or not. I've never seen him play, so. Come on, boys. We've got to beat these. We've got to beat these. Surely, man. Surely. You'd bloody hope so. Oh, I've just opened up something to do with... I wanted to open one application, and I've opened up something that I used to use when I was doing my PhD a long time ago. Snapgene Viewer. Brilliant. Thanks for that. Snaz, that's the one. You think there will be a minute silence for Bobby? Yeah, there was going to be a minute silence anyway, because the Premier League wide, there was minute silence for the victims of Israel and Palestine, for those that have died in that war. So there was going to be a minute silence anyway, but I'm sure there'll be a minute silence for Bobby as well. Yes, Ronnie, how we doing, lad? How we doing, my guy? Good to have you in there. Yeah, there will be a minute silence for Bobby, I'm sure. Very sad indeed. What a man. What a man. I thought they'll do it at both, mate. They'll do it at both. Like I say, there's going to be a minute silence anyway. There's going to be a minute silence because that was observed so far across the Premier League for the victims of Israel-Palestine, the war. So there was going to be a minute silence anyway. So for sure, it'll be for that as well. Yeah, we are 8 minutes away. 8 minutes. Oh, I got a hiccup. What do you have for tea then, boys? I had a lovely chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. It was a roast chicken dinner. You love it. You absolutely love it. Well, at least I do, at least. I've had a few cheeky beverages as well today. Very cheeky beverages. Why am I watching Preston Millwall? Behave. Your prediction 1-1. Behave yourself. They're a second point of the Premier League. It cannot be, mate. It cannot be. We can't gift in their second point of the Premier League. Please, no. When the transfer window opens, who do we want in January? I mean, I don't think we're going to be spending big in January, let's be honest. I think it'll just be sort of, let's have a look to see what the injuries are looking like. It might be an extension of Reguilon's loan because we've got, I say extension, we've got an option to return him in January. It'll probably be, depending on Luke Shaw's fitness, it'll be we either keep him or not. I think you'll probably keep him until the end of the season now. It's just going to be stopgaps until the end of the season. It's not going to be any big signings in January. No chance. Especially if the sort of Sir Jim's investment, 25% of the club is not sorted until January. I can't see us. All good, no power because of the storm and snow. Jesus, to be fair, it's been flooded here. It's been, well, I say here, not specifically where I live, but it's been the UK has been a mess, especially Derbyshire. I've seen loads of like flooding videos from Derbyshire. Mad thing. Timer broken. That's because the game hasn't started yet, mate. The game hasn't started. We need to win this, yes, Siobhan. The game hasn't started, so I've stuck it on 1 second, so I know that it's working. I can see that they've got some flowers, so I think they are going to honour, Sir Bobby's life. Our team is absolutely awful. I don't think it's too bad going forward. It's not terrible. That's going to be an interesting midfield too of McTominay and Amrabat. First time we're going to see them together. I imagine the thing is both of them like to go forward a little bit as well. I don't think Amrabat's Amrabat likes to progress the ball, run with the ball a bit. McTominay likes to arrive late in the box. I'd be worried about this midfield if we were playing against a top side. But the fact that I think it might actually be the perfect midfield for a team like Sheffield United, that we're going to have a lot of the ball. But for a team that's good on the ball, a very high quality midfield. If we come up against like a high quality attack, say we're playing, someone like City, Liverpool, they'll just run through that midfield. I think because both McTominay and Amrabat, they like to get forward. I think we'll be left exposed. But for a team like Sheffield United, I think that's decent. That should be all right. Defo going to be a scrappy game, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. But, Manchester United, we know, like, if you're Sheffield United, your game plan is you sit back, you soak up the pressure, because United really struggle to break teams down. And then you just wait for a defensive mistake. You put a little bit of pressure on them, wait for a defensive mistake, and they'll probably gift you a goal. So it's really easy to play against United at the minute. Hopefully we've turned a corner with that last-ditch win in our last game. Hopefully we've turned a corner, but it's so easy to play against us. Wait for a mistake, soak up pressure because we can't break you down, wait for a mistake, score a goal, and then just continue to stack everyone behind the ball. All good. Yeah, I read that. What are thoughts on the Glazer situation? What a legend Sir Bobby was. Obviously, I couldn't watch him, but I know he led us to a World Cup. Yeah, obviously. I mean, I've never watched him play. Of course, I'm too young as well. But certainly sort of like my dad, George Best was his hero. So obviously, Sir Bobby played with Best. Just an unbelievable player. It is very sad. What has he achieved? Survived the Munich air disaster. Helped England win the World Cup. I mean, what more can you want in your career? Unbelievable. Dementia's a horrible way to go. You don't become the same person as what you once were, and then you basically just gradually keep losing pieces of yourself every single day until, my granddad had it, until you basically can't even eat, can't even breathe. It's just an awful disease, and hopefully dementia is one of the things. Well, dementia is a symptom of Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is the disease. Dementia is the sort of the loss of describes the symptoms of the loss of cognitive function. But hopefully we are becoming nearer and nearer to a cure for Alzheimer's. But yeah, it's very sad. But hopefully we can get a win today. Oh, it's a minute silence. I'm going to stop. Oh, it's not started yet. It's the tannoy is announcing it. But yeah, I will observe a minute silence. I want to pay my respects. Took my granddad too, yeah. It does a lot. KDB at UFC. Yeah, yeah. I would love. I do like the UFC. What is KDB at the UFC? That's class. I'd love to go. Oh, it's a minute's applause. Hey, we're not silent. To be fair, he deserves applause. Sir Bobby. It's a minute's applause. To be fair, I prefer that because you never know. People are going to probably ruin the minute silence. I reckon more minutes silent should be minutes applause because you can't ruin that really unless people start booing. But, you know, it's better than like one person. All it takes is one person to ruin a minute's silence. A minute's applause is very different. And it should be a celebration of his life and what he achieved. You know? There we go. Yeah, he's injured but sat in Abu Dhabi, yeah. Go to the game. Well, I've been to plenty of games, mate, in my time. What a legend, Sir Bobby. What? Yeah, I read that. Me better than Hoyland. Yeah, you're better than Hoyland, mate, for sure. Faux show. Sheffield just get. Yes, away anyway. It's away. You have to have a season ticket and have to apply. My guy, he's off his arse. He's been right. Okay, right. I'm getting ready to start it. It's a bloody away game, my guy. Right. Okay. Here we go. I'm on a waiting list of probably about 10k people. Is that for a season ticket? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it probably takes about 3 or 4 years to probably to get through. Yeah, it's a joke, innit? Are you gonna watch the Islam versus Volkanovski fight? Yeah, I will do. But don't tell. Well, you won't tell me because the stream would have finished. But I'm gonna watch it after this. As soon as I edit the watch along highlights and stuff, and I'll try and get them up on YouTube today. But I'm gonna I want to watch the main card in its entirety. But that'll probably be on sort of after this game. After this game finishes, I'll probably watch that straight after. Oh, there's only one fight left till the main fight. Is it really? That's a joke. I thought it'd be on. The main card started at 7. That must have been quick. Must have been a few knockouts. Right, thank you. All the fights have been over first round. Wow. Okay. Thoughts on the Arsenal comeback? I think Sanchez. Why is it so difficult to find a decent keeper nowadays, man? Sanchez, I always thought for Brighton, he always had a big mistake in him. Well, by the way, it's a free kick for Sheffield United, and it looks in a relatively dangerous position. That's what we can't do today. We can't give away free kicks in a dangerous position and allow Sheffield United to put balls into the box because, you know, I think Sheffield United will struggle to break us down. If we keep fouling them in silly areas and allow them to get everyone forward and put balls into the box, it's just, yeah. Did you get an invite to my Marcus Christening over WhatsApp? No, mate. Send it again. Unless you've just sent it. Send it again. I'm sort of in between phones. So if you sent it it must have been a while ago. He's offside. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. McBurn with a shot. He must have been offside though, surely. But send it again, mate. The derby is next week. Will you be live on YouTube? Yes, I will, mate. Christ, don't remind me about that. I think I might have to do another Things I'd Rather Do video, to be honest. What are my thoughts on Mick Goke starting? I mean, he started okay. Was he offside there? He might not have been offside. Bloody hell. Co-main again. Well, don't tell me what happens. Although someone is bound to tell me now. Will do. How was France? Yeah. It was good. France was good. Nice wedding. Like, everything was, free bar every single day. It took me like a day to recover. Free bar every day. Well, I say free bar, like, because they organised it themselves. And they just had the venue. It wasn't like you didn't have to go to the bar to get a drink. They just had loads of drinks that you just got out the ice bucket. They had a massive ice bucket and you just went and got a drink. Man. Yeah. Enough said about that. I think I've gave all the context that you need to understand. Am I watching the rugby at the same time? No. I'm only watching the United match. You're watching, the UFC and United. No, United full focus, mate. This is a United channel after all. Who'd you... Oh, come on. Borough are back. Michael Carrick's Red and White Army. Yeah. Beat... Who did they beat today? Was it Rooney's? Yeah, it was... Yeah, it was Michael Carrick versus Wayne Rooney today, wasn't it? Birmingham, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're making them look class. What is going on? Jesus Christ. Sheffield United, they look like Man City at the minute, first 5 minutes. It's an absolute piss take, man. Let me just recheck the table here. Because I could have swore these were shit. I could have swore these were absolutely dog. Minus 16 goal difference. 1 point. Scored 6 goals. 22 goals conceded. I could have swore they were absolutely shite. Clearly not. They look class. Who you backing for Ballon d'Or? Well, rumour has it it's Messi already, doesn't it? Rumour has it Messi already won it. Help yourself. Must have been drunk. Yeah. Pretty bad. Only on the Saturday though. Mostly on the Saturday that's when the wedding was. Yeah, I think Messi will win it most likely. Teams always turn up against United. Yeah, but we shouldn't allow them to turn up. They look like prime Real Madrid versus Wrexham. Us being Wrexham. Yeah, exactly. Very scrappy at the minute, yeah. There's an 80-year-old on Strictly. Probably rather watch that than United at the minute. Oh, Anana, bloody hell. That's not a bad pass. Maguire needs to get it gone. No. That's good. Nah. Oh, Christ. We're struggling to get out, man. It's a joke, this. How shite are we? It's actually... It's one of those, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. We are absolute shite. Well, that's quite good. With or without Harry Maguire. Since October 2022, we've only lost 1 game without Maguire. Sorry, with Maguire. Interesting that it stops at October 2022. Because I can think of some horror shows. Oh, it's flicked on with the header. What is going on? Jesus, deflected. It's going to be a Sheffield United corner. Did it deflect off? Nah, I think it might be a goal kick. Oh, it's offside anyway. Using Franks for rugby. Oh, nice. Yeah, France, they're big on the rugby. Rashford needs to be dropped for a few games. Wow, tell me about it. He won't be though. He never is. Him and Bruno, no matter how bad they will play, they won't be dropped. The fridge must be cooking. Now Anthony back in the starting lineup. Oh, trying to play it to Anthony. Oh, that's good strength. That's good strength. That's not a foul. Is he give a foul? Nah, man. Oh, I think that was shoulder to shoulder. That's harsh, man. That's harsh. I think that's the first save Onana has done. Are you how ahead are you, boys, from me? Or are you talking about in the past? My record under this mayor speaks for itself, Maguire. Oh, yeah. That's a Maguire quote. My record speaks for itself. Yeah. You have to be poor to the fact that you need to tell everyone how good you are. But having said that, I'm okay seeing Maguire in the team today. Completely fine, because I think he's played well this season when he's come in. So, you know what? I'm not feeling that scared that Maguire's in at the moment. I know this could come back to bite me, but we're against Sheffield United. You know, they have looked good at the opening 10 minutes, to be fair. They look better than us, much better than us. But still, I'm okay with Maguire being in there. Went away on international duty, looked good as well. I mean, Maguire standing off in there, but Amrabat putting in big tackles now, Anthony. Oh my God. Come on, get the ball down, boys. Here we go. That's better. Nah, earlier on, yeah. I'd rather have Maguire than Evans. Well, you've got them both today, boy. Garnacho should have started instead of Rashford. Yeah, could well have been. Liverpool should have been down to 10 men today. Yeah, 100%. Should have been 10. They should both been down to 10 men. I mean, Ashley Young should have got 2 yellow cards. The commentary I was watching saying, oh, it was a bit harsh. But in my opinion, both were yellow cards. But, I mean, the most obvious yellow card out of them all was Konate's second yellow. Given the position, given how blatant it was, how cynical it was, you know, Dominic Calvert-Lewin was past him. Not only did he pull him back, but he also tripped him up. And given that it was only Van Dijk that was there to sort of that DCL was going to run onto, it was like it was such a dangerous attack. Should he have got by Konate? And it, just cynical, pulled him back. He knew he had to pull him back. Nothing. And Klopp subs him off like 2 seconds after that, knowing he's got away with one. Ding and Dong can duo, yeah. What are my thoughts on the Tonali situation? It depends what situation you're talking about. If you're talking about the betting, oh my God, that's a horrific challenge on Anthony. Bloody hell. Because I know there's other stuff that's come out about Tonali as well. Yeah, it's a bad challenge that. He did touch the ball, but you know, he's followed through on Anthony. If you're talking about the betting situation, yeah, I mean, he's going to get punished. He's going to be missing for. Let's think. Ivan Toney was 8 months, but I don't think Ivan Toney bet on himself. He didn't bet on his own team. Tonali has. Oh, Bruno trying to slip in. Højlund get cleared away. Yeah, I think Tonali actually bet on his own team, which is, in considering that Italy has had some match fixing issues, I think that's a lot worse than that's a lot worse than Toney. So I think it should be longer than 8 months, really. If you're talking about that, if you're talking about the other things that have come out against Tonali, you know, the post about Balotelli, the racist post about Balotelli, you know, it is awful. Yeah, gambling, right? Yeah. I don't know if people know the other thing, but the other thing is he did a post Now, he did a post when he was 11 years old, right? It was a racist post. It's obviously horrific, right? But he's also 11, you know? It just shows the lack of education in Italy that a kid would put that, because I don't think a kid in the UK would do that. Not at 11 years old. But still, I think at the age of 11, I think you deserve a second chance. I mean, come on. You like gambling? Well, you're not a professional footballer, so you're all right, mate. What has happened to Shaw? Shaw will be back around Christmas. How are we playing so far? Terrible, mate. Terrible. We're making them look like, you know, like they're class, like they're top of Premier League, not bottom. We are absolutely shocking. It is undeniable. We haven't had a decent shot on target yet. Well, we haven't had a decent shot, full stop, yet. If Ashley Cole... I heard the commentary team say Ashley Cole instead of Ashley Young. Yeah, if Ashley Young had it... yeah, Canate's was a... Regardless, irrespective of Ashley Young getting 2 yellows, Canate's just should have got 2 yellows. Apparently, Tonali has been depressed for the last 3 years. That's why he turned to gambling. I mean, yeah. Still, you can gamble. I'd have more sympathy. I'm pretty sure one of them was his own team. I don't care about you gambling on other teams, really. Like you can have a gambling addiction, right? And not bet on the same league as yourself. You can't. You should, as a football player, you shouldn't technically do it. Oh, that's a great challenge from Johnny Evans. As a football player, you technically shouldn't gamble at all. But who cares if you're betting on the Premier League as an Italian player or like playing in Serie A? Like, it's when you're betting on your own team. Okay, that's very, very, very sus. Oh, Anthony curling one into the keeper's hands. Own team is like really sus. There's enough teams out there in world football not to bet on your own team. Serie A is still a bit sus. You know, you're going to be in contact with them. You're an Italian playing in Serie A. You can't do that. But betting on sort of like Premier League, League Two, you know, whatever. Like, there's plenty of ways you can sort of tamper your cravings as a betting addict than betting on your own team. You know what I'm saying? Tony put a bet on himself, just not as much as Tonali. Did he put a bet on himself? Yeah, I'm not even... I mean, betting on yourself is pretty bad. United should sign a proven striker. I'm happy with Højlund, mate, to be fair. From what I've seen of Højlund, he's looked class. I'm happy with Højlund. I wanted to sign a young striker. I didn't want this short-term fixes. Oh, good ball from Rashford. Now strike from Anthony, pulled wide. Yeah, I didn't want to buy another striker that was a short-term fix. We had that. I wanted a number 9 for United that I could see play for United for, you know, 6, 7, 8 years to come. And Højlund could be that. You know, we've had... Just look at United strikers in previous years. They've just been short-term fixes. Maguire looks all right. Yeah, he looks all right, yeah. Tony put a bet on himself to get a yellow card in a match in which started the investigation. Oh, did he? Well, that's terrible. That is awful. To put a bet on. Oh, Onana comes. Yeah, good claim from Onana. Johnny Evans gets smashed. Johnny Evans gets smashed, but that's good from Onana. You know, that's good, confident goalkeeping. I'm happy with Højlund too. Yeah. Usman fight starting, yeah. I think Usman's going to get battered, you know. It's so weird, isn't it? How a loss can change. Because he was the best fighter in the UFC. Like, at one point, before Leon's knockout, he was the best fighter in the UFC, in my eyes. You could say John Jones, but John Jones was basically... He was the best frequent fighter in the UFC at the time. And then he was absolutely dominating Leon. Leon gets the knockout, and you think, well, yeah, he's going to batter him next time because he's probably not going to make that mistake again. And then Leon dominates him. He's just not the same fighter. He's mental how a knockout can change you like that. I don't want to be hitting the head that hard, ever. Because if it can change you if it can change a man like that, I don't want to ever be hitting the head that hard. But anyway, read that, yeah. But I'd rather bloody watch the UFC than United at the minute. How terrible we're playing. Amrabat, what is that, man? We're playing against Sheffield United. Christ, where's the UFC? Let's get it on. Fury versus Ngannou. Fury's winning, mate. Let's be honest. Fury will just play with him. He might not. Oh my God. Going by Lindelof like it's nothing. Jesus. I mean, Fury's going to make it look entertaining. Like, that's how easy of a fight it is for him. You can't have somebody that's never had a boxing fight to face the best heavyweight potentially of all time. You know, it's a joke, but it's that ridiculous. It's like when Floyd Mayweather was fighting YouTubers and stuff. He's going to make it look entertaining. You know, he's not going to smash him first round because what's the point? Even though that's not really what Fury's style is. Oh, Anana's gone down. Bloody hell. We might see Bayendire. Anana's down injured. I don't know what's wrong with him. I think he's pulled his hamstring. Anana's down, man. We might actually see Bayendire again. Still don't know what he looks like. I'm convinced he's not a real man. He's not a real person, Bayendire. KSI versus Tommy. I mean, terrible fight. Like, I was in France at the time, but I from what I've seen of it, absolutely terrible. And so was Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis. Chimaev or Usman? I'm going Chimaev. I can't wait for Fury versus Usyk, yeah. Another injury, yeah. Bayendire's warming up. Man, how tall is Bayendire? He looks about, buddy, 6'10". How tall is he? I think it was a draw in my eyes. Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch it enough. It's quite funny. There was no highlights, essentially, for that fight. I say I watched the highlights, but I didn't because there was none. Because it was just, like, punches that didn't connect and then grappling. That was it. There was barely any clean shots landed, so... Right, it's going to be a long throw from Sheffield United. Bloody hell. What are we watching? Stoke. Header away. We're watching bloody Rory Delap. Tony Pulis, Stoke, man. Christ. Oh my God, and they're bloody dominating us still. It's going to be a corner kick, Sheffield United. They're all over us, man. All over us. It's just a shit show. Oh, absolutely, man. We're terrible. 6'6" is Bayendire. Man. Jesus Christ. The size... We've got a new BC. It's not BC Weghorst anymore. It's BC Bayendire. That actually rings off the tongue as well. Hugs and kisses. Chimaev might choke Usman out in round 1. Yeah, not surprised, mate. Not surprised. Don't tell me what's cracking off, though, please. Because I want to watch it after. Stick him up top, yeah. He might be able to do a McTominay-esque, you know. Last throw of the dice. 6'6". Bayendire could have probably played basketball, yeah, probably. Probably does. That's how good our scouting network is. Probably is. We've probably signed him from the NBA. Yes, Siobhan. Again, please don't tell me how it ends up, because I do want to watch it in full. But the co-main and the main, they're both going to be good. I mean, the main's going to be class, of course. We'll do more than Anthony and Rashford. Yeah, probably. I mean, we've offered this. Like I say at the start, this is our best attack. Best attack, right? This is the attack that you were to say to Ten Hag, okay, pick your best attack possible. He would pick this attack. This is his best attack they could possibly pick at United. And we haven't created anything at all. We just forget lack creativity. Nobody's had the ball in attack. It's not just about lacking creativity. It's like we haven't had possession. I guess that goes to the midfield as well. Oh my God, here they go again, Sheffield United. What is going on? Oh, good save and honour, thank God. Wow, sort of good save. Sort of. He got down well, but he shoves it back into the danger area. It's like pinball. You know pinball, where it's like that, where you hit it and it always goes up into the danger area again. That's what it is. You can't push it out wide. He pushes it back up into the bloody danger area every single time. He's like, but I'm just happy. To be fair, that's an improvement. I don't care. It hasn't gone underneath him. You know, we'll take baby steps at a time. Baby steps. I'm just happy that he's saved it. But Christ, United are absolutely woeful. Woeful. What's going on with Sancho? He's getting sold in January. You know, nothing's changed, mate. Nothing's changed. Nada. Getting dominated by Sheffield United. I know, we're terrible, mate. I mean, it's not even, you know, it's not a surprise. Wow, it is actually, to be honest. Sheffield United, it is a surprise. Successful passes in the final third. 35 to Sheffield United, 7 to United. This is worse, right, than even I expected. When Ten Hag got him some good help for his training and MH can't even apologise. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we were patient with Sancho. Fans were patient with Sancho. You know, we let him just have a massive period of time off to like concentrate on his mental health. And no questions were asked. And yet, this is how he's been repaid. By saying he wasn't reaching the levels in training. That's all he said. He said that about Garnacho a few weeks ago. He said in the first 2 games, Garnacho wasn't reaching the same, didn't have the performances that we expect from him in the match. So we dropped him, and now he's playing a lot better. Garnacho's a kid and still didn't throw his toys out the plan like Sancho did. Oh, that was a loose pass from one of the Sheffield United players. Anthony couldn't pounce on it, though. Here we go. We win the ball back high at the pitch, though. This is what we need to do. We need to apply the pressure. Now, man on. Oh, it's a terrible ball, man. Man on, like he's going to hear. Yeah, that's it, Harry boy. Harry's done well. Yeah, good from Harry. 3 years ago, Sancho, Højlund and Bellingham. Now look where they all are. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Sancho's older than them two, though, to be fair. You know what, Tenor? Yeah, I read that. If you aren't reaching what's expected, you'll be dropped. He knew this, so why cry about it? Yeah, it's Manchester United, you know. We might be shite, right? But it's Manchester United. We still have high expectations. Oh, Maguire's injured, is he? I think it's all right. Yo, Legato, welcome on in, buddy. How are we doing? Come on, little 1-2 between Anthony and Delo. Ball in the middle, great ball in. Oh, that's a decent ball in from Delo. Get more crosses in, that's it. Be dangerous, boys. Now Lindelof. What is that from Bruno? Oh, Scott McTominay, he's unbelievable. What a bloody finish that is. That's the worst ball I've ever seen from Bruno Fernandes. It comes on his chest. It chums off his chest and he just watches it. It's not the cleanest strike, but my boy knows where the target is. Unbelievable. Look at this ball from Bruno. Look at this ball. A great initial ball from Delo. Fantastic initial ball that sort of starts to move off. And then Lindelof to Bruno. That's the worst ball I've ever seen in my life from Bruno. It literally comes off his shin and it comes on his chest. Boom! Fellaini touchdown from McTominay, and then he bloody strikes it. It's a nice little volley. Yeah, it's lovely. You know what? I thought he scuffed the shot, but I don't think he does. I think it's just a controlled finish. I don't think he scuffs it. That is unbelievable. Scott McTominay, 3 in 2 games now. My guy. Unbelievable. What a player. What a player. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. What? I'm just laughing at the ball. How was he able to do anything with that ball from Bruno? I didn't see anyone's comments either. But what a ball, man. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Scott McTominay, absolute poacher. Absolute poacher. If Maguire or Evans gets injured, we're gone. Well, Varane's on the bench, mate. So I won't say that. You come off. I mean, it was a good goal, to be fair. It was a lovely goal. 3 goals, 2 games, yeah. Why does McTominay score every game? Because he's the best midfielder in world football, mate. That's why. Praying United lose. Well, you're going to have to pray some more because we've started this opening 30 minutes class. We've been the best team by far. We've absolutely dominated them for 30 minutes of the game. And we've got a deserved goal. Yeah. Yeah. Sheffield United on the attack now. Or, no, he's trying to win the bloody... Get up, you bell. Diving on the floor like bloody Diaz. You see that Diaz dive today? That was shameful. How's he not got a yellow for that? That's a penalty every day of the week. What is going on? You can't... McTominay, I know you've just scored, right? But you can't play every position. You can't play keeper. You can't play up front. What is going on? That's the most blatant stonewall penalty I've ever seen. What are you doing? He's had plenty of time. He's had plenty of time. Oh, it's been deflected though, isn't it? I'm not so sure about that. It was deflected off Johnny Evans. Was it? Oh, no. No, that's just a penalty. He's controlled it with his arm. He's had plenty of time to move his arm out of the way. And he's controlled the ball with his arm. What? What's going on? Doesn't make any sense. Why have you done that? Like, I just don't understand. I can't comprehend why he's done that. Like, what is the point? Why have you done that? You've controlled the ball with your arm. Why? It's a pen, that. I can't defend that at all. I can't defend it. This ain't going to get overturned. I can't defend that. Like, he's actually gone to control it, and he's sort of like leaned with his chest and gone like that. I can't defend it. I wish I could. I wish I could say, oh, this is corrupt. I wish I could. I can't. I don't know what he's doing, man. What's he doing? Varane still has a knock. Yeah, it's a penalty. Of course it is. And now, how many goals have they scored, Sheffield United, man? How many goals have they scored? In the Premier League, Sheffield United have scored 6 goals. I'm sure, don't worry, tapping United. And what did I say about mistakes? Wow. Mick Burney, I'm not going to look at the chat because I don't want to see what's going on. Mick Burney's missed 3 of the last 5 penalties. Don't worry, boy. You got Onana in goal. You've scored this. Come on, Andre. Come on, Andre. Come on, Onana. Come on, my guy. Come on, Onana. Come on, put him off, lad. Come on, Onana. Oh, that's a good pen. That's a good pen. That's a good pen. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't know. I'm baffled by that, man. I'm baffled. 1-0. They are more than back in the game. We got no complaints. I can't complain. Nope. Can't complain at all. Don't know what he's doing. He just wants to score the winning goal again, don't you? That's what you want to do, innit, McTominay? If we're 2-1 up, 10 minutes to go, McTominay's going to handball it again. He's going to think, nah, I want another 90th minute winner. Please. It's got to be. I don't know what he's doing. I'm glad you're watching the fights instead. Yeah. He's shoved Onana as well. What a bell end. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. If any United fan tries to defend that, you've heard it from me, right? Who a lot of people say I'm the most biased, deluded United fan out there, right? You've heard it from me. That is a penalty. That's it. He had so much time to get out the way, and he actually sort of controls the ball with his arm. Can't defend it. Yeah. He's shushing United when he misses 3 pens out of 5. Yeah, I know, that's pretty terrible, isn't it? Yeah. Glad you're watching the fights instead. Long way to go, Aston Villa crew. It's a long way to go, but unfortunately, it's a long way to go for United as well, because Sheffield United have looked the better team in these opening 35 minutes by far. You know, I don't know how we scored, basically. It was just out of nothing. A terrible pass from Bruno. Just one touch and goal. Oh, yeah. This is good, though. Oh, Delo overhits the cross. It's still with Marcus Rashford. First time I saw Marcus, by the way, today. First time I saw him. Right, now Bruno. Still Bruno. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Bruno's trying to switch the play with his left foot, and he puts a suicide ball. If he controls that, if the Sheffield United player controls that, they are almost in. Because it's just such a terrible ball by Bruno. I don't know what's wrong with him. Yeah, good header by Maguire. Maguire's been about our best player so far, to be honest. I think he has. I think it's Maguire, best player. Oh my God, Sheffield United on the attack. Please, man. It's Sheffield United. Please. Yeah, that's a foul on Delo. That's a yellow card on Anthony. It's a yellow card, surely. Yeah, Bobby Charlton, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if there's ever a day to play well, please. Garnacho needs to come on. I don't understand, because I think Garnacho is better, at the moment at least, at taking players on. You know, when Rashford's got space to run into, like on the counter-attack, Rashford looks great. I think I'd probably prefer to have Garnacho in a... I'd rather have, space to... What am I saying? I'd rather have Garnacho when there's a low block. Amrabat now. Now Anthony. Ball, back stick. Yeah, cross. Oh my God. How's that not gone in? That was such good play. Does he get his foot to it, Højlund? All he needs is a touch. It's really good play. It's a really good ball across from Rashford. And Anthony puts in a really good ball to Rashford. Rashford ball across. I've got to say, Højlund, you've got to be there. You've got to be there. He needs to make that run earlier. He needs to make that run earlier, Højlund. That's the ball every day of the week. That is the ball every day of the week across the face. That's coming. It was too late to anticipate that, Højlund. I don't want to be too harsh because it looked good, but that's really good play from Anthony. Really good play from Rashford. And then Højlund, he has to be there. Never betting on United again. Well, yeah. Well, thankfully, I won 70 quid today. 75 quid. Who did I have? Who did I have? And the best thing about it is, it didn't actually come off but Sky Sports do an ACCA freeze. So I had Oxford United. Rasmus Højlund goes down injured, but he's not looking for a pen, but he's not. So Oxford United were the highest odds. I think they were 1.9 to win, right? In decimals. Is that a foul from Rashford? I don't think so. Well, he's given it anyway. There's another chance for them to put a ball into the box, Sheffield United. Yeah, it was 1.9. Oxford United scored first. I froze the result, so it goes down as an Oxford United win, and then the other team scored against them. So I locked in the win, even though they equalised. So I won the bet. Easy both teams to score. Yeah, but you never know, though, because some United games, it's like the Wolves game that finished 1-0. It was like the... was it? Yeah, some United games, we just can't break the opposition down. You know, if you were to ask me what the score would be here, it could either be a goal fest, or it could be... because United keep making mistakes, and then we have to come back from our mistakes, which that's how it's been so far. Or it could be an absolute bore. United have all the possession, but we don't break them down, and it's either 0-0 or 1-0. Like, I don't know with United whether it would be both teams to score or not. Maguire's not playing too bad. Yeah, our best player, I reckon. Bless Højlund. He's not used to rashy passing. Yeah, true that. You reckon a United win? Hopefully so, mate. Hopefully so. I'm tired of this defence. Yeah. I don't think the defence... Again, I think we've had no midfield. They've dominated us in midfield, which is a worry, considering it's Sheffield United. I think Maguire's been fine. I don't think we've created any chances, really. Well, we just created that one with Højlund. But in general, we just haven't created as much as what we should. I mean, look at Delo and Amrabat fighting each other for the ball there. I don't know what's going on. Sheffield United on the attack. Again, this looks dangerous. Their counter-attacks have just been penetrating us all the time. Onana comes out. Oh, good save from Onana. Bloody hell. I'm not sure how much he knew about that. To be honest, I don't think Onana should have come out then. Onana comes out, and I think he shouldn't have done. Because Amrabat's there. Amrabat puts in a sliding challenge. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Anthony. Come on, Højlund. Trying to hold the ball up. He needs help, boys. Bloody hell, man. Somebody give him a pass. Yeah, he's done well there, Højlund. Waiting for players to get round him. But yeah, Onana, I don't think he should have come out. Because if he stayed on his line, he's just going to gather that easy. Whereas he comes out, and I think it hits him in the head. Can we have Bruno back? I don't know who this guy is playing for us. Yeah. I saw him playing for Portugal. Looked pretty good. Can we have the players that play for their international teams, please? Bruno can't pass. I don't know what's going on, yeah. But it is funny that he goes down. He's going to get an assist. It goes down on the match stats as Bruno's got an assist, even though it was one of the worst passes I've ever seen. Now is Marcus Rashford toying with the defender. Puts the ball in now, only as far as Amrabat. Now Bruno. That's a foul. Yeah, it's going to be United free kick. Right, I'm not going to look at the chat because I don't know. I don't want to ruin if this goes in or not. Chances are it won't. But yeah. 2012 Madrid type counter-attack. What are you talking about? Sheffield United? United are so bad. Yeah, we are indeed. Let Rashi take this. We haven't really got players. I mean, Bruno and Rashi can both score very nice looking free kicks. However, it's either going to be a worldie or the chances are it just hits the wall or gets booted way over the bar. Now Bruno, hits the bar. Jesus Christ. He does go up and down that time. Bruno, I think, struggles to, but it's good range to get up and down. And he does get it up and down. It just crashes into the bar and flicks over. That's dipping all the way. Bloody hell, that's a good effort from Bruno. You can't complain at that. You can't complain at that. Where's Eriksen? I haven't seen him. He's on the bench, mate. He comes on now off the bench, most likely. Like most of the time. Rather than start. Rashford knuckleball. Yeah. I mean, that free kick against Chelsea was ridiculous from Rashford. He's got that in his locker. But most of the time, it ain't that. Oh, ball over the top, trying to find Rashford. Go on, find Højlund. Still Rashi. Yeah, Rashi's getting more into the game now, which is nice. Oh, yeah, give it to Scott McTominay. Yeah, Scott McTominay can whip a free kick in as well, can't he? Might be disallowed, but he can do it. Yellow card for Sheffield United player, Trusty. 6 minutes. Bloody hell, man. 6 minutes. I mean, Onana's been down a few times injured. There's been a few injuries, but 6 minutes, man, in the first half of football. It's just mad, isn't it? I want to watch the bloody... Well, I won't see the USC. The main event's on now. Half-time prediction, 8-1. What do you mean? Yeah, we're so bad. Or, yeah, United are bad, yeah. A lot. Very bad. Right, here's Rashi. Ball into the middle. Whoa. We score 7 in 6 minutes. Yeah, defo. That's going to happen. Go on then, boys. Let's get the lead at half time. Thoroughly undeserved. I don't. That's just a terrible control by Rashford, by Maguire. I don't know what he's doing. Switch of play, trying to find Rashi. Yeah, it's a good switch onto his chest. Help him out, boys. Get Amrabat. Find Amrabat, man. United too slow, man, in the build-up. Way too slow. Don't know what that is. Maguire's such a baller. Yeah. Not sure, but... He's been alright today. He's been decent today. Can't give Bayendir 45. Wow. That's not going to happen, is it? Now Bruno dropping deep, trying to get on the ball, trying to make something happen. Well, you're not going to do it with those loose passes, Bruno. Now Anthony. Oh, God. Here we go, Bruno. Switches it. Go on, Rashi. Trying to cut inside, trying to shot. Deflected. Højlund! Oh, great save from the keeper. Spreads himself wide. Bloody hell, man. Jesus, it just falls to him. He should probably dinky-winky it over the keeper, man. It's Rashford. It deflects. He's onside as well. It's a good touch. It's a really good touch from Højlund to kill the ball. You know, I'm surprised he was able to, with that much venom on the shot, he was able to kill the ball. Now, Maguire, he got in front of his man, but he's being wrestled. He's asking the referee. And that's, look at Sheffield United just smashing the ball long. This is better from United. You know, they're just trying to survive until half time. This is a lot better from United, knocking on the door. This is what I want to see all the second half. Knock, knock, knock. We're coming in, whether you like it or not. Now, Bruno, come on. So where's David gone? He's gone nowhere at the minute, mate. We're into the 48th and a half minute. Come on, boys. Come on. Now Bruno again. Come on. We need to move the ball quicker. It's so bad. You know, in games like this, I'm okay with the game being open, right? I'm okay with us moving the ball, being very direct, losing the ball quite often, because if the game is open like that, then I think we have the more quality, we're more likely to win the game. When we're moving the ball really slow, not being very direct at all, then it allows them to get organised in defence, and we struggle to break them down. You know, I'm okay with us losing the ball, going forward, but trying to be too direct, them trying to counter us, because if we win the ball back then, you know, then they're out of position and we could probably score. If the game is stretched, then I think we're a lot more likely to win. We've got a lot more quality on the pitch than them. When it's like this and we have such slow build-up and it takes so long for us to even create a chance, even if we do, the build-up is so slow. It just allows them to be organised and just, you know, we struggle to break them down. I'm not gonna. I don't want to. Don't tell me who's winning or won. I don't want to know, UFC. I want to watch it myself. Here we go. Rashford, now McSauce. Big tackle. Big tackle on McTominay. Brain like prime Scunthorpe. Yeah. Royland. Yeah, I did. If you're talking about when he had that chance, I think I did say Royland. Mixture of Rasmus and Højlund. Big fight on now. Yeah, I don't want to know who wins, to be honest. So please don't let me know. I don't want to know. I want to watch it myself. United are shite, mate. Yeah, I know. Fully aware, mate. Fully aware, Jordan, my guy. Right, it is half time. It is 1-0. But the thing is, how shite we are, if we do win today, we're not far away from top 4 at all. I think, what are we? We're a point away from top 4 if we win today. Aston Villa are yet to play, of course. They play against West Ham tomorrow. But if we win, we are 1 point behind Brighton, and who have played 9, because they lost, obviously, against Man City today, and Villa. So even though we are absolutely shy. What did I say? 1-0. Yeah. Did I say, yeah, if I said 1-0, I meant 1-0. It is currently 1-0 going into the break. Oh, hold on. Let me put the fight on. Well, it's half time. Quick. And then you don't have to not ruin it for me. Somebody will. Somebody will say something. Oh, he's not even started yet. well, unless it finishes quick, the second half will start whilst this is ongoing. You know, you got Bruce Buffer going to call out the amount of sponsors before the fight. And Islam's going to come out second, isn't he? Bloody hell. The fight will be about starting when the second half's on. Bruno got an 8.2 on FootMob. Mate, I don't know what they do. The way that they calculate it's all objective. There's nothing subjective. You know, it's all how many passes he's done. Obviously, that pass that he did to get the assist, he goes down as an assist. It sprays off his foot into the air. It hits McTominay on the chest. It's an awful pass, but it goes down as an assist. I mean, on FootMob, that's an assist. That's as if he'd you know, pulled out a worldy pass that's gone straight into the path of McTominay. That's, you know, for FootMob, it's all objective. It's all done on stats. It's all computationally based. Yeah, looking rough for you guys. Yeah, fully aware, mate. Fully aware. But that's it. You get people come into the chat that try and banter you by saying you're shit. And I just agree. What can I say? We're terrible. I mean, look at us. I mean, what do you want me to say? No, actually, I think we're pretty good. Thank you very much. Sofa score better than FootMob. Yeah, probably. I use flash scores. But like I say, their predicted lineups are absolutely woeful. Their predicted lineups are, you know, you had Anthony playing alongside Amrabat in the midfield too. It's like they've never watched a Man United game before in their life. I don't know how you can see the lineup. Put Bruno on the right hand side, put Anthony in the middle alongside Amrabat, and put Scott McTominay in the 10. That's what they had when the lineups were announced. Islam coming in second. Yeah, I know. I've got that on now. I won't be able to watch it before unless there's a first round knockout. But need the main man McTominay to score again. Well, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that, Limbo. Absolute leg end. Thank you. Anthony's about as much use as a chocolate teapot. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. Having said that, Anthony, he did switch that ball to Rashford, who put it back across for Højlund, but it's just not good enough, is it? It's not good enough. Not good enough at all. Bring on Garnacho already, yeah. I mean, that is one positive that we do have. Thank you for the rose, Diogo. Diogo Delo. Diogo, it's half time, man. I know it's half time and I appreciate it. And you haven't even had a bad half of football there, Diogo. But focus on the game, boy. We need 3 points. That's more important. Someone's going to banter the biggest banter club. Yeah. We banter ourselves, mate, with our performances. I won't worry about that. Scott McSauce, our new number 9 at this point. Yeah. Well, as long as he stays at number 9, doesn't go anywhere near the box, because that was the just such a terrible handball. He saw the ball coming a mile off and he controls it with his arm. I don't know what he's doing. Locked in for the second half. Yeah. Need a win here. Got City. Oh, tell me about it, mate. I mean, is it City at Old Trafford? I haven't even looked at the fixtures because I don't want to. I'm sort of hoping that it's at the Etihad, not because I think we'll win, but because I'm hoping that because we'll lose if it's at Old Trafford anyway. We'll lose regardless. But at least if it's at the Etihad, you know, that we'll lose that anyway, okay? if at least we've got a marginal chance, if we are playing better than what we are currently, to get a win against them at Old Trafford. If it's at the Etihad, regardless of how we're playing, regardless of what form we're in, we'll lose. If it's at Old Trafford, we've got a decent, well, not decent. If we're in better form than what we are today, we've got a marginal chance. So, is it at Old Trafford or not? Yeah. Well, to be fair, at least United are in Champions League football, Jordan, to be fair. I know, you're playing Lask, and Lask is about the only team I know. You're playing bloody Butchers. So we have... Let's have a look. Lineups 4-4-2, Scott McTominay and Maguire. Can't be worse than what we're playing at the moment, to be fair. Oh, yeah, we got FC Copenhagen, obviously, on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure that is. Man City, it is at Old Trafford, unfortunately. It's at Old Trafford. That's a shame. There's no identity. Yeah, it's at Old Trafford. That's a shame. The back four, before we start, is disgusting. The back four's not been the issue, really. Sheffield United haven't broke us down, really, that much. We've just lost the midfield battle. We haven't created enough going forward. I don't think the back four, even though on paper it's the worst, the back four hasn't been the issue at all. Onana has made one good save. So he has been forced into action once to produce a good save, Onana. But the handball was absolutely just an individual error yet again. We are individual errors FC. Somebody makes a mistake every single game. Today, step right up, Scott McTominay handballs it for no reason. I've got no idea. I don't know what he's doing. He just wants to score the winner. That's what he wants. We need to play 4-4-4-2, so Scott McTominay... Mate, no team plays 4-4-2. We aren't creating enough going forward. Midfield isn't working well enough in both ways. Yeah, exactly. Anthony has been okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody. And midfield, we've just been terrible. Bruno, we rely on so much to create chances. Hasn't created anything other than the goal, which again wasn't a good pass, but created a goal. And our wide players haven't created enough. And Højlund, if you're going to have few chances created, you need to put them away. That ball across by Rashford should have been put away. They spend so much time announcing the fighters. Mate, Bruce Buffer knows how to drag it on. Right, the fight's underway, but it's about ready for the second half now, I bet. Not that I'd really rather watch United at the minute, to be fair. I feel for Højlund, he gets so little service, yeah. I was just saying, Andy, yeah, I do feel for Højlund, but when an opportunity is created like that one, if he's feeding off scraps, he needs to put them away when the opportunity is there. That ball across from Marcus Rashford, it looks like it's too far in front of him. But I think he should anticipate that ball is going to be coming across the goal sooner. He needs to get in front of his man sooner. It's an easy tap in if he does. Like, that one was quite poor from Højlund, I think. But yeah, being up front for Manchester United, it doesn't matter if you're against Sheffield United or Man City, you're not going to get many chances, which is mental. Against Sheffield United, Højlund should be licking his lips today, thinking he's going to get chance after chance after chance after chance. But it's never the case, is it? Garnacho will score off the bench. Yeah, hopefully. We're making Ollie McBurney look good. Yeah, well, that is us. That is United, isn't it? Maguire's actually been good. Yeah, the defence hasn't been the problem at all. Not an issue, the defence. I was hoping today that would be the case. Let me know when the game is back on, by the way, boys, because I'm currently watching the UFC during half-time. Volkanovski's got Islam up against the fence. Good strikers score that chance. Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying that Højlund is bad, but he should have done better in that situation. Enjoy 0 points in the Champions League and keep up the great content. Well, thank you, Jordan. Sort of. Yeah. Hopefully, surely against Copenhagen, we'll get a point at least. We'll get a win, surely, against Copenhagen. So hopefully we're not 0 points in the Champions League for long. The Starbucks man, if you don't win today, that's sad. Oh, yeah, 100%. Mount to come on and score. Hopefully so. Well, hopefully anyone come on and score. I just need a win. I just need 3 points. I don't care who comes on and scores. Do you think we're going to win? I think we will. I think well, we haven't got any quality at the moment, but I think we will. We have to win. Oh, he's got blood on him already, Volkanovski. Is that blood? That must be from Islam if it is. Oh! Oh my God! Is he surviving? He's all over. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ, what a head kick. Jesus Christ. He's bloody... He's knocked him out with a head kick. Bloody hell. Jesus. That is mad, that. That is mad. That is mad. He's not even broken sweat. Well, thank you. Thank you, Islam. Because now I can watch the United game and not wonder what's going on in the fight. Jesus. Headshot dead, as Leon would say. What a knockout. Yeah. Perfect timing, yeah. Unbelievable stuff. Bloody hell, man. That's mad. What a knockout that is. Anyway, right. Back to the United game. Christ. At least we got some. At least we got some entertainment. Yeah, the United game's not on yet. He's too good, yeah. He's too good. What a knockout. Yeah, unbelievable scenes. Thoughts on Sir Jim? My thoughts are, it is not the worst case scenario. It is close to being the worst case scenario. I've already said this on a TikTok, I think, basically, but I'll summarise it. The best case scenario would be a full takeover of the club, obviously. But 25% would not be great. However, Sir Jim, because it would mean that the Glazers stay as majority shareholders, but this is a quite peculiar event in quite a peculiar sort of investment. The fact that even though he's a minority shareholder, he will take charge of footballing operations. Now, does he have a great track record? In sport, he has a good track record for what he does in F1 and cycling. But in football, for Nice, he's not doing great. But do I have more confidence in Sir Jim Ratcliffe to sort of appoint the right men and to get United operating better than what the Glazers did? Yes. Because the Glazers would have somebody like Ed Woodward in charge, perpetually fail and not sack him or do anything about it. You know, now Richard Arnold comes in, who thankfully I beg that he doesn't stay in charge. Like Richard Arnold gets the sack. Hopefully when Sir Jim comes in, you know, the worst case scenario would be Sir Jim Ratcliffe gets 25% of the club, right? 25% investment, but just takes a back seat. 25%. Injects money into the Glazers' pockets by them selling 25% of the shares and just takes a back seat. Just happy to it's not an active investment, it's a passive investment, gives them 1.5 billion and just takes a back seat. That would be the worst case scenario because it allows the Glazers to stay, it gives them the money and nothing's changed. This 25%, at least something is changing. Who is in charge of the football operations of changing? Now, is this as good as if the Qataris bought the club, eradicate the debt, wipe the debt off completely? They would invest in a new stadium, like in the infrastructure. We get a clean slate to go again. No, it's not as good as that. However, it's better than nothing. So that is my thoughts on it. Right, the game has started. Yeah, he's back on. Marcus Rashford attacking. Yeah. Mitchell is supposed to be coming in. Yeah. Yeah, Paul Mitchell, isn't it? Yeah. He's got a good track record, Paul Mitchell. Very good track record. So, you know, that's a positive at least. If he does come in. They're pretty sure the game has started. It has indeed, mate. It has indeed. Grant Mitchell would be better than what we have so far. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I agree. The thing is, Sheikh Yassim was a United fan as well, so he understood what he needed. Yeah, I mean, was he though? It's a little bit like Sir Jim. I mean, I know he's from Manchester, but was he? Or is he just saying that just because? I don't know. At least we know that Sir Jim's interested in football. I think I'm not so sure with Sheikh Yassim whether that is even the case with him. I think fair one, mate, but it just feels like he's paying for 25% to be football director. Yeah, essentially so. But you know, it's also a clever investment. You know, regardless of, oh my God, Johnny Evans tackled, dangerous area to give away the ball. Oh, it looks dangerous. Oh, thankfully we've dealt with it. Well, dealt with it a bit, but it's still a dangerous attack. Shot from, oh my God, tipped over, is it? Yeah, it's a corner kick. Onana save. We've started the second half, how we started the first half. Absolute dog shite. We are dog shite. But, yeah, paying 25% to be football director, that could be the case, but he still has that 25%. That means the value of Manchester United, when it increases, it's still a smart business decision for him, because he's going to get 25% of the dividends. Oh, is that a corner kick? It's going to be another corner kick. He gets 25% of the annual dividends. He gets 25% when he goes to sell that club again. So it's still a clever business decision. He's not given 1.5 billion just to be in charge of the club. It's still, you know, if you look at the value of Manchester United, when the Glazers bought the club in 2005 for 790 million, you know, since then, they value the club at now 6 billion. So look at the magnitude of increase from 790 million to 6 billion in that, what has it been, 13 years. That's such a massive magnitude of increase. If Sir Jim was to just hold on to his shares for 10 years and then sell them, yes, he's bought 25% for 1.5 billion. He might be able to sell that for like 4 billion. You know, so it's still a clever move from Sir Jim if you just solely focus on the money. What do I think of Onana? He's been pretty shy so far, let's be honest. I mean, he's been decent in this match. He's pulled out a couple of good saves. That was a nice little tip over the bar. Every save you would expect him to make. Like, if one of those goes in, he's had a howler. But he's been pretty commanding. That time that he took out Johnny Evans, where he came to collect the ball, was really confident, really brave. Like, you know, a really good take. You know, that's Onana has been the goalkeeper that I thought we were getting today. You know, that's the best way I can describe it. However, I haven't seen, you know, if Sheffield United would have scored 2 goals, you know, obviously he can't save the penalty. If Sheffield United would score another goal, it would have had to been at a howler from Onana, because they haven't had a... Onana's not saved one where I've thought that's a world-class save. Have a great weekend. You two bargain. Mixed sauce is my love, yeah. It'll be my love. Oh, Diogo with a heart. Thank you so much. Diogo, you absolute legend. You are playing football, though, Diogo. So I would appreciate if you get us the win, boy. I swear Mark Dean is a Liverpool fan. Could well be. Onana against City, we will be there. Well, yeah. Sheffield United are pulling your pants down. Well, yeah, we are. Yeah, that is true. Yo, back again. Yes, Zach. How we doing? How are we doing, boy? Back again. I mean, like I say, this second half has started very similar to the first half. We've been absolutely dog shit. And apologies for my language, but it is very true. Let's have a look at the stats, shall we, in that first half. Stats for the first half. Oh my God, Onana! Oh, thank God. Good save from Onana from distance. Again, it's back in the danger area. He's made that look like a bloody worldy effort. Here we go. Now Marcus Rashford. The keeper's good off his line. Jesus Christ, man. I'm not sure, because I caught that shot late. I'm not sure whether Onana makes that look unbelievable or whether that is actually a good save. I don't know whether Onana's that shite that it actually makes that look like an unbelievable effort. I don't know. Is it a good save? I need to look at it back. This should give Onana... By the way, Sheffield United 1.3 expected goals. United 0.58. Right, this is what I wanted. Have a look at the possession. Possession 58% for United. Wow, brilliant. Goal attempts 9 for Sheffield United, 6 for United. 6 shots on target for Sheffield United, only 3 for United. We're just bad. We're just bad, very bad at football. That's all I can say. We're terrible, man. Now, Delo, ball into the middle. Bruno! Headed away, only as far as Rashford. Come on, boys. Knock on the door. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Now Bruno Fernandes. No, McTominay! Oh! It's going to be a corner ball. It's going to be a corner kick. You know what? I'm seeing improvement in Onana. Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, wow. Wow. Yes. I'm not so sure what he was doing there, Onana, to be honest. I want to see that again. Nah, that ain't a penalty, by the way. It's not a penalty. But was there a big deflection there on the shot? Was there a big deflection on the shot? Because if there's not, I don't know what he's doing. He's gone one way, realised it's not going. I don't think it had any massive movement on the ball, did it? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what Onana was doing there, but I'm glad it didn't go in. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for saving it. Not sure what you were doing though. It was in the middle of the goal. Yeah. Truthfully, did you want Sir Jim or Sheikh Yassin? Sheikh Yassin, mate. I'm going to be honest. Oh, here we go. Yeah. No, that's so shit. That's so shit. The keeper makes a mistake. Rashford, you need to square up the defender, then make the pass. Rashford makes the pass too early. It's his first touch where he makes the pass. You need to take the defender on and then do it, man. Why does he make the pass first time? That's a joke. What's going on? Anyway, yeah, Sheikh Yassim. Oh, thank you for the perfume. Talon, absolute legend. First gift as well. Thank you for the perfume. Appreciate that. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Sheikh Yassim, because it would have got it was a full takeover. It would have got rid of the debt. I don't know. I don't care whether your name's Sheikh Yassim, whether you're Qatari. I don't care where the money comes from. I just want United to be eradicated of debt. And because since 2005 we've been in debt when the Glazers took over, and I want the Glazers gone. So whoever is able to do that, I don't care. You know, if there was somebody as rich as Sheikh Yassim in the UK, which there's not, because Sir Jim Ratcliffe's the richest person in the UK that there is. But if there was somebody that wanted to have a full sale of the club, or even if it was still Sir Jim that wanted a full sale of the club, you know, and had the money to do so, I'd be happy for. I'd prefer that. Here we go, ball in the middle. Headed away. Rashi could have shot. Yeah, Rashi could have. Well, he just shouldn't have passed it first time. You know, that was a great opportunity, and we've made that opportunity look like it was a half chance when it was a really good opportunity. Thank you for the perfume again, Talon. Absolute legend. Legend. Come on, boys. With 57 minutes. There's plenty of time left, but let's get a goal. Let's make it comfortable. You know. Now, big switch. Have we won a game in the Premier League by more than one goal? I don't think we have we? We won 3-0 against Crystal Palace, but I don't think we've won in the Premier League by more than one goal. Still. Darren Clark, hello. How are we doing, Darren? Here we go. This is a great opportunity. Pulls it. Now Bruno. Now Rashi. Oh, it's glanced by the post. You've got to put it in the box there, I think, man. If he drills that across the face of the box, it's just going to be Højlund's there to tap in, no? That's not a foul, by the way. That is great pressing by Anthony. Really good pressing to win the ball back. Oh, he should have pulled it back. Should have pulled it back. It's a first-time shot. It's by the keeper. If he pulls that back, Scott McTominay and Højlund are there to eat that up, man. Rashi can't score, yeah. Just pretend you're in an England shirt, my guy. 1 goal in the last 12 United appearances. So it says it all, doesn't it? Give you a shout out. All right, Aaron. How we doing? Sorry, but Anthony shouldn't be playing compared to Sancho and Palestri. He's awful. I disagree with that. You know. Compared with Sancho wants to play FIFA and can't be asked to just apologise. Say sorry. So he deserves to be playing more than Sancho on that basis. That he's not fell out with the manager over something really petty. And Palestri's still young. You know, Palestri played okay in Anthony's absence, but not brilliant, let's be honest. Not enough to say, okay, Anthony, right, we don't need you, Anthony, we've got Palestri. Didn't play that well. But yeah. Ball over the top, trying to find Bruno, header. United are looking better now, thankfully. I'd make a double change now. Yeah, you got to get Garnacho on, ain't you? You got to get Garnacho on, and maybe Eriksen on as well. You know. Garnacho, maybe Eriksen. But who do you bring off? Do you bring off... Because he likes Anthony and he likes Rashford. Do you bring off Rashford? He's offside there. I thought Lindelof was going to be offside. Yeah. Rashi can't score yet. Oh, we know that. Yeah. Come on then, boys, man. Christ. 30 minutes remaining. Bring Reguilon on. He's not even... he's not on the bench, mate. He's not on the bench. He'll be back. I thought he'd be back for this game because I think he's back in training. So I don't know where he is. I don't know why he's not here. Go on, Højlund. Strength, my guy. It's a good challenge from the defender. Go on, press, boys. Win the ball back. It's a long switch of play. That's a great ball, that is. Come on, Delo, lad. Christ. Would I be happy with a draw? No. What, Sheffield United get their second point of the season against United? No. No. Christ. I mean, things are... That's a yellow card every day of the week on Anthony. Things are bad at United, but Jesus, the day I am happy to take a draw when it's 60 minutes, Sheffield United with 1 point in the Premier League so far out of, how many games? 10 games or whatever. That is the moment that United are officially not just mudded, but finished. That is the day. Bring off Anthony and Amrabat. Good ball over the top. Bruno. That's better. Bruno again. Here we go. Oh, is that a foul? Defenders down. Oh my God. Just if that's a better ball across initially by Bruno, then I think Rasmus scores that. Garnacho and Anthony Martial coming on. Yeah, good. I mean, what, Højlund coming off? Behave. Is Højlund coming off? Nah. For Martial. Eriksen, it's a triple substitution. It's a triple substitution. Højlund off for Martial. Not so sure about that one. Who else is coming on? Scott McTominay off for Eriksen. And Garnacho, who looks freezing, his lips trembling. Not used to the and Anthony's off, so Rashford stays on. Anthony, by the way, I think he's probably been brighter than what Rashford has, to be honest, in this game. But he looks like he's carrying a little bit of a knock. Come on, Garnacho, man. Starboy again. We need Starboy. We need you, Starboy. Joshua, thank you for the share. He doesn't trust Højlund to replace him with Martial. My dead nan moves better than Martial. Well, hopefully your dead nan puts in a performance today. Martial plays well. Anthony looks injured. Yeah, hobbled off a bit, didn't he? Full-time Sheffield United 2-1. You must be very ahead of me then, mate. Hopefully Martial surprises us. Yeah, 100%. Eriksen is doing bad now. Why would he bring him on? Yeah, I don't know. Eriksen didn't do bad in the last match. You know when he came on at half-time for Casemiro? And, you know, Ten Hag said in his press conference after, we wanted more football. Which I thought was a bit insulting to Casemiro, but yeah, he didn't do badly when in that situation. So I think Eriksen's not a bad player to have on when you've got a lot of the ball, to be fair. He's got a much better passing range. He's more likely to find a pass between the lines. I'm okay with Eriksen coming on if you've got a lot of possession, which you would hope us to do. I do worry about being hit on the counter-attack, but you know, we've got Amrabat there. Hopefully he can stop that himself. Onana must be due an error. Please, Swifty, man. Please don't say that. Christ. Go on, get the ball to Garnacho, and I've got confidence in Garnacho finding a way in this game. Oh my God, look at him running through us like we're nothing. Sheffield United on the attack. Shot from distance. Oh, goes wide, thank God. Amrabat is at centre-back now. Sorry, Deck, spouting shit, but it's just dross. Can't see where wins at. Mate. Yeah. I can't see where wins at either, to be honest. It's difficult to see, isn't it? It's difficult to see. We should be, right now, we are Manchester United. We should be knocking on the door right now. We should be attack after attack after attack. They should just be getting the ball and just smashing it long, holding on. But it's not the case. You know, times, you know, in Manchester United history, if this was played, they would be holding on. They would be getting the ball and smashing it long in having 11 men behind the ball. But actually, when they have the ball, Sheffield United, yes, we have more possession. But when they have the ball, Sheffield United, they're pushing for the winner. You know, they're trying to go for the win. Ball into the middle. Oh, header away. Now Ericsson, ball back in. Come on. Header by Marcus. He goes down holding his head. Amrabat! Oh, please. Now strike, Bruno. Oh, my God. How's Amrabat missed? We've hit the woodwork twice, man. Twice. Come on. Twice. It's a great strike from Amrabat. Amrabat's played well, I think. Amrabat has played well. Considering it was a different role for him today, it's the Casemiro role. And he's played better than what Casemiro has in recent weeks. Definitely in that role. It's a great strike. Does he get a deflection? No. Oh, it just rattles the bar, man. United becoming Chelsea. Yeah, really can't score. Yeah, well, true. True. Have a nice day, brother. You too, Rahman. He's a CDM still. Who? Yeah, Amrabat's still in holding midfield. Yeah. No, it's still Johnny Evans and Maguire at the back. Come on, man. Come on. This is it's still, at least we've got time. Normally we start to play better in the bloody 85th or beyond. At least we're starting to play better a little bit earlier when we've actually got time to win the game. Now, I know, Scott McTominay, but normally we just start to play too late. Oh, this is good play. Go on, that's a foul on Garnacho. Yes, Garnacho. The substitutes have worked, by the way. Early on, I know it's early days yet, but the substitutes have injected a bit of life into this Manchester United squad, thankfully. Okay, Ericsson's just, I don't know what that was. He's just gave them the ball back. I don't know what that was. Look, now Sheffield United are doing what I was saying, where they're just sort of, they're not holding on to the ball. They're just trying to get it forward. They're just booting it when they've got it. But they're not interested in... Yes, that's a poor clearance. Here we go. Now United. Garnacho on the left-hand side. Cut in. Garnacho. Oh, he could have gone down, could he? I thought he stuck a leg out. Still with United. Come on. Now Ericsson. Come on. Now Bruno. Still Bruno. Looking for a shot. Now Delo. Now Ericsson. This is good. Come on. Ericsson, yeah, spin him. Oh, where are you passing to, Martial, man? I thought Martial would try and spin and hit it. Harry Maguire, what is that? Christ, Harry Maguire tries to go on a mazy run. That was shocking. Mount for McTominay, I think. McTominay's already off. Ericsson came on for him. Is Mount even on the bench, actually? I can't remember if I saw his name. Amrabat, not McTominay. No. I know what you're saying. We need to go for the win. So I can understand why you've said that. But, Amrabat's passing range isn't bad at all. And I do think we need somebody more physical in there to sort of break these counter-attacks down, like Amrabat has just done there. Yes, that is why. That is why he needs to stay on. That was class by Amrabat. Just to break those attacks down like that. Those little counter-attacks, because Christ, we can't lose to Sheffield United. Yeah, Amrabat's done well today. Amrabat's done well. Maguire's done well. The defence has not done badly at all, really. The goal we conceded was just entirely McTominay's fault. But then again, we haven't created a massive amount of opportunities, and McTominay created something basically out of nothing. Oh, Rashford, man. It's Martial. Trying to control the ball, gets pushed a little bit lightweight. Ball goes out of play. It's going to be a goal kick. Sign Amrabat. Maybe. There's no point in making a decision now. Oh, next Super Sunday, please don't tell me. Don't advertise that. I don't want to think about that until bloody 2:30. Thank you very much. 2:30 next Sunday. That is the only time I want to think about that. Thank you. Thank you for the heart, Swifty, absolute leg end. Appreciate that, buddy. I don't know when that was given, but thank you, buddy. Is Maguire back at number 1 centre-back? Number 1, I won't go that far. I mean, I think if Varane is fit, Varane plays. Well, okay. Varane had a little bit of a knock. He's just come back. If he's fully match fit, Varane plays. I think he plays against Copenhagen on Tuesday. Looks like a relegation battle. It does. I don't know if that's meant to be a joke. It genuinely does. Bloody hell. And we've got away with that. We've got away with that the referees gave that against Amrabat, because otherwise, Sheffield United, that's a really dangerous opportunity. Let's have a look. See if this is a foul. It is a foul, to be fair. Nah, I mean, it's not. We haven't gotten away. It's a foul. You know, he gets his body in the way, Amrabat, and he gets barged in the back. It's just a foul. Maguire, better than Varane and the Butcher. Behave. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with the audio. One second. The audio's gone mad. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Apologies for that. The microphone disconnected and then I reconnected it and the audio went silly. It's all good now. Mike's gone now. It's good now. It's good. It's good. It's fine. The things we would do for... Thank you for the rose, Vertrified. Things we would do for Jude Bellingham, mate. There are unspeakable things I would do for Jude Bellingham, yeah. For sure. Yeah. Why we're looking like long balls? I mean, to be fair, I'm not surprised that we're just going to resort to long balls, because we didn't break Brentford down for 90 minutes of that match. And then the last 7 minutes, we began lumping balls into the box and we got 2 goals. So I'm not surprised if in these last 15 minutes, if we decide to just lump balls into the box, I would not be surprised at all. However, having said that, we've got a lot less height on the pitch than what we normally have. But look, we've just got... Although Victor Lindelof's playing fullback, isn't he? So that's probably why he's so high at the pitch. Yeah, we haven't got the height on the pitch to start lumping balls into the box. Unless we put, like, Harry Maguire up top. Which we have done in the past. I think we actually need to play football to try and break Sheffield United down. Because we haven't got Casemiro, who's great in the air. We haven't got McTominay on, who's, you know, decent in the air. Yeah, we just haven't got the players to keep lumping balls into the box. We haven't got them on the pitch. Maguire was a decent centre-back, but never suited United's play. Yeah, I mean, Maguire would be a decent centre-back for, like, West Ham, or... Maguire shouldn't be a centre-back for a team that plays sort of very progressive football on the halfway line. That's it. International football is a little bit different. But having said that, Maguire's been good this season so far. When Maguire has been called upon this season, he's been very good. The only shakiness he had was when he came on against Arsenal. But it goes back to what I'm saying about him not being good against sort of high quality opposition. Now Victor Lindelof, come on. Bruno turned into Luke Chadwick. Now Garnacho, come on, boy. Lindelof. Delo, strong. What a goal! Jesus Christ, what an absolute bloody screamer! Diogo Delo, he's bloody launched one in the top bins. That is a ridiculous goal. That is silly. That is sensational, my guy. Bloody hell, from out of nowhere. Who cares if you can't break down bloody Sheffield United when you can whip one in the top bins like that? Bloody hell, that's unbelievable. He's onside, Lindelof. Jesus Christ, Diogo Delo. Take a bow, sunshine. Take a bow. Unbelievable. Look at this. One touch, it comes away from him. Whew. Look at that whippage. Look at it. Look at that whippage, man. The whippage on that's ridiculous. Into the top bins. Jesus Christ. That is sensational. I mean, we like to make it interesting. That's all we want to do. We like to make it interesting. We like to make it interesting. Yeah, yes, it's Sheffield United. Yes, okay. So what? We like to make it interesting for the fans. We do it for the fans. You told him to. Diogo Delo, you are the lover. Look, my guy Diogo was sending me roses and hearts, and then he goes and puts one in the top bins. You love to see it. He's a man that can do both. And now we are, how many points are we away from top four, even though we've been absolutely shite? Even though we've been absolutely shite this season, how many points are we away from top four? Even though we've been doggo, literally doggo, we are 1 point away from top four. That's good. That's positive. We can play this bad and only be 1 point away. You know, when we actually improve, we've gotten away with it from until now. Things can only get better from this point. You did it for you, Deck. Yes, Diogo. It is 2-1. Amrabat is class, yeah. Amrabat's played well. I'm glad he kept Amrabat on. But to be honest, the substitutions have made a big difference. You know, we've been dominant since the substitution. So, you know, credit to the subs. You know, wait for their opportunity and come on and make a difference. Only good player for United is Amrabat. No, I think the defence has been pretty decent, to be honest. I think Maguire's been good. Who do you think will get top four? Rashi, Garnacho has to be in the front nine now. Substitutions are just as important in the starting lineup. Yeah, 100%. Everyone has a role. Was it last season we had the most goals from substitutes? So, I mean, that shows the importance of it. Delo has been incredible. Yeah, Delo's been good. Obviously, especially after that whippage. I let you shag my wife. Yes, Zahar. You told him to, yeah. Wonderful stuff. What a goal that is. Right, let's hang on. Well, I say hang on. I don't want to hang on. I want to dominate now. Let's dominate. As a Liverpool fan, Ten Hag's the right man for you. I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke, but, you know, we had a really good season last season. Yeah, I think he is, to be honest. You know, if he's not, I don't know who is. Put it that way. Like, who is? We've cycled through that many different managers. Like, we've tried the, you know, the going with a heart, not with a head with Ollie. We've tried the serial winner in somebody like Mourinho. We've tried the, you know, if Ten Hag hasn't worked, we've tried the sort of the youngish, up and coming manager that's like not at his peak yet, but he's like you know, one of the best managers around, but still not got an established, you know, managerial career, and won like that many titles. Like, we've tried everyone. Vetrified, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the flame hearts. Appreciate that, boy. So we've tried everyone. So if Ten Hag doesn't work, then, I know, what, we just start again? With a different manager, with a different profile? Sergian wants Angelotti next season. I don't know about that. I'm not sure that's the case. Yeah, I don't think there's any. Johnny Evans gets a yellow card. He goes down injured as well. Whether he's trying to conserve time or not, who knows? Erik ten Hag has a clear plan, but he has so many barriers. Well, yeah, it's difficult. It was a great goal. Unbelievable goal, actually. You know, Bruno Fernandes got player of the no, not player of the season, goal of the month. I think the goal of the month could be going to back to Old Trafford again this month. I'm trying to think if I've seen a goal better than Delo's this month in October. I don't think I have. What's that card for Evans? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he's been given that, to be honest. I don't really know. We need Mourinho as the manager. Nah. We've been there, done that. We don't want him back. The way it ended was toxic. So toxic. I'm happy. Oh, I want Ten Hag. I'm happy. Fully behind Ten Hag. Been busy today, so I missed the stream. See you at Old Trafford next Sunday. We have something for you. Yeah, brilliant. Raphael Varane is on. Varane is on. Come on, boy. It's going to be like Henry VIII beheading wives. How many centre-backs we go through? Tell me about it, Ross. Tell me about it. It's a joke, innit? Ball into the middle, header away, bloody hell. Oh my god, we're backs against the wall, Christ. It's corner kick, please. Hold on, boys. It's Sheffield United, hold on. They haven't scored 2 goals all season, I don't think, in the same match. Please, man. Please hold on, Christ. Corner kick. Oh, that's a lovely touch by Garnacho. That's wonderful. Bloody hell, Garnacho. Switch it. Big switch. Now Rashi. Or switch it. That's unlucky, that is. Really good play by Garnacho, though. That little flick. I believe in Ten Hag, yeah. Do you think we can beat City? No. 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 I was hoping it was at the Etihad because we're going to lose. If we play them right now, we're going to lose either way, right? Whether it's at Old Trafford or at the Etihad. So I was hoping it was the Etihad because we might have a chance, a small chance, if we are in better form than what we are currently. Like, then we might have a chance. But it's going to be embarrassing football. We're going to play basically like Sheffield United have today against City, even though it's going to be at Old Trafford. Oh, that is wonderful from Garnacho. Go on, Garnacho. Go on. Make it 3. Make it. Go on. Turns inside out. Oh, that's good. Look. How does my guy not start games? It's so silly. He comes on and he's class. He looks like he's going to actually make something happen. Something that our wingers haven't done all game. And yet, he never starts. He doesn't start any games. Why? Mason Mount's coming on. I don't know who for. Is it Bruno, maybe? Did Onana make a mistake today? Not yet. Not yet. I hope he doesn't. I pray he doesn't. But please. Somebody's already said Onana hasn't made a mistake yet. Don't say that. Now Garnacho shoots. Oh, that's so close. Hits the bloody outside. Bloody hell. It hits the side netting, man. Oh, it's deflected. It's a corner kick. I think it was deflected, no? Mason Mount's coming on. I don't know who for yet. Oh, yeah. Don't ignore him on the chat. I don't know what he's saying. It's not 2-2. Google is rating Foderingam as a better performance than Onana somehow. Yeah, I don't know. Onana's played well. I mean, the penalty couldn't have saved. Some of the saves he made look a little bit harder than what they should have been. That one, yeah. There was one where, you know, it's not comfortable still. It's a lot better, but it's not comfortable. When there's a shot at Onana, I don't feel at ease. I'm still feeling pretty nervous. And he's made hard work out of some shots that are probably easier saves than what he's made them look. But it's an improvement, 100%. He hasn't thrown the ball in the back of his net for one. I think Onana's been solid tonight, yeah. He's been a lot better. Jack from Titanic has more chance of surviving than we do at beating City. Yeah. Go on, Garnacho. Wonderful tackle, Garnacho. He's doing it at both ends, my guy. Both ends. The Sheffield United ball in the middle. Flicked over. Yeah. Get it out. Now Ericsson trying to find Martial. Yeah, he does do. Oh, go on, Martial. Go on. Get Garnacho. Get him ball. Get Garnacho the ball. He's been fouled there. What are you chatting, ref, man? He's been brought down, surely. Well, he should have released the ball to Garnacho then. Yeah, good from Maguire. Heads it down. Away. Haaland might get lost in Varane's back pocket again. Wow. Haaland might get lost, but it's not just Haaland we've got to worry about. You know, in the first half, Sheffield United's midfield dominated us. Yeah? In the first, Sheffield United... Oh, look, they're slipping on their horse. Look, that is the quality of this Sheffield United team. And we were scraping by 2-1. Oh, my God, that's poor. We're hanging on now. We're hanging on against Sheffield bloody United, man. Mount goal incoming, I hope so. Hopefully not an own goal, because that's... Oh, that's good. Come on, switch the play. Oh, Garnacho switch was on. Now Bruno, switch it. Look at Garnacho, switch it. He's offside, isn't he, Mount? Mount's come on the right wing, by the way. How many minutes? How many? Just the one. Just the 1 minute. How many minutes? 5. 5, that's, yeah. That is something. You never know. Yeah, I read that. Come on, boys. Bruno has been poor. Yeah, 100%. Still comes away with an assist, but he has been poor. 100%. I agree. Good tackle by Garnacho. Here we go. Martial. Come on, release Garnacho. Go on, star boy. How wide is that? How wide is that? I thought for sure that was going to nestle in the bottom corner. What? He's offside anyway, I think. But that is mad how wide that is. Is Harry played? Yeah, Harry Maguire's played. He's played decent, Maguire, man. Starboy, yeah. Garnacho, man. Alex Ferguson team would be thrashed in these. Yeah, yeah. I know. Oh, Jesus. Flashed across the face. Thankfully, it wasn't the best cross, to be fair. And out for a goal kick. How's Rasmus been? Didn't have any service at all. Oh, man of the match, Harry Maguire. Well, there you go. He's been given man of the match, Harry Maguire. Most touches, most passes, and most something else. I didn't read the last one. But you know what? Fantastic. You know, he's been good. You know, fair play to him. Fair play. Credit where credit is due. Like, all I want is the best for Manchester United. That's all I want. Yeah? So if I criticise a player, I have no agendas. I have no agendas at all. Harry Maguire, I was happy to see him start today because he's been playing well for United. Played well for United this season. I'm okay with seeing Harry Maguire start at the moment. Now, for different reasons, I might be concerned to see him start against City. Just for the fact of who, you know, City are, and we have been ripped apart. But we've been ripped apart with Varane and Martinez. But I just feel like against City, to have somebody, you know, relatively slow like, oh, that's great by Garnacho again. To have somebody slow at the back like Maguire, yeah. Unless we sit back in a low block, then probably Maguire is the play, which we could well do that, to be fair. Unless we camp in our own box, then I'd want somebody else other than Maguire playing. But if we play on the counter-attack, then and have a really low block, low line, then... Wait, who's this random fan? Is this random fan? I thought it was the manager for a second. What's he doing? Some random Donny is coming shouting at the United players. It was courteous, though. He was courteous. He didn't even come on the pitch. That's why I thought it was the manager. Some random Donny has just come to the side of the pitch and started shouting at Eriksen and Bruno. That is quite funny. He kept to his technical area, though. Offside, yeah. How has Evans been? He's been all right as well. We've been solid defensively. The kit is cursed. What are you talking about? I think big teams, I think low lines could work. Change tactics based on who you play is key. Sort of, yeah. I think that is the way you get a result. Here we go, Bruno. Yeah. I think that is possibly the way Manchester United can get 3 points. But that is not the best. That is not... Moving forward, I want United to play the same way, having a attacking style of play. That's another wonderful header by Maguire. I want United to play the same way. Don't care if we're playing against City. You know, City don't change. Oh, here we go. Oh, City don't change the way that they play if they play against United or Sheffield United or whoever. They are so confident in the way that they play that they just play the same way, and they just say, deal with it. You're going to have to try and figure out. You can change the way that you play to try and figure out a way to beat us. But we are going to play exactly the same way as what we always do, and we feel confident that we'll be able to beat you because we are so confident in our style of play. Same with Liverpool. Whereas United, yeah, we probably do need to. change depending on the opponent. United will struggle against decent teams. Well, United, don't say United will struggle. United do struggle against decent teams. That is a win. That is 2-1. It doesn't matter. That is 3 points. That is 1 point away from top 4, even though we've been shocking this season. We've been shocking in almost every single game. Almost every single game. And we are 1 point away from top 4. I mean, there's positives there. There's positives there. Even throughout this, how shite we are playing in every single game, we are 1 point away from top 4. That is a big positive. Let me stop the timer. That is the one. At this point, purely about the 3 points because we lack identity. Yeah, we do completely. Yeah. I mean, we've been so lucky. The past 2 games, let's just say 2 games, right? We've had McTominay come off the bench. We just lump balls into the box. McTominay managed to pull something out his arse twice to get us the win. And we've had a screamer. Well, even this game, we didn't... 2 really good goals. Scott McTominay, terrible ball from Bruno onto McTominay's chest, just bounces up in the air, great volley, and then Delo scores a worldie from outside the box, curls it into the top bins. I mean, that's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. But, again, like I say, we are 1 point away from top 4. City, Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal, Aston Villa. Your top 6. I think United will get top 6. I think we'll find, when the defence gets back to normal, even though our problems in recent weeks have not been with the defence. But I do think on the wing, if you've got Reguilon and Delo, they're going to be better going forward than what Lindelof is going to be getting better, like going forward. So, yeah. We need to find more creativity in the attack. We need to break teams down better. Sheffield United stay on 1 point. Like I say, United are on -2 goal difference. Now we go against City. After 9 games, mate, after 10 games, we could be on about -5 goal difference. Which is not the best, is it? Poor game, but another good watch along. You are class. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. It was a poor game from a United perspective. We didn't play well. But we've got the dub. We got the victory. That's the most important thing. 3 points. We move on. We've got a really, really, really important game on Tuesday night, which I'll be live for. Let me just check to see what the time is. I'm hoping it's 8 o'clock. I hate the ones that are at 5:30. Right, well, 5:45 even. Because the ones that are started 5:45, I finish work at 5:30. And sometimes I finish later than that. So I basically just got to go straight from work to streaming. I need that transition period in my mind. It's at 8 o'clock. Good. Do United have do United have in Europe a 5:45 kickoff? Yeah, that's against Galatasaray. That's not for a few games time, so I don't have to worry about that for a bit. Right, so we've got Copenhagen. Again, that is on the 24th. I'm pretty sure that's a Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, that is when I'll next be live. I appreciate you guys for watching. You have been absolute legends. I haven't said this once for TikTok, so I should have done. Click the link in my TikTok bio. That will send you over to YouTube and give me a subscribe on YouTube. If you like my TikTok content, if you like my TikTok lives, you'll love my YouTube content. I do daily videos. I do now my computer's fixed. I do daily videos on the weekday that get released every single morning. So it is well worth watching them. And subscribing to me on YouTube, hitting that bell notification so you get notified whenever a new video is released. But I appreciate you guys for watching. If you're watching the highlights, leave a like on that too. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday against Copenhagen. Ciao, ciao. Absolute legends. The Declan is strong. 3 more points. 3 more points in the Champions League.